Well, guys, we're back up here at our friend Paul's at Complete Land Solutions. He just took a Cabover in on some kind of trade deal. Who knows how Paul works all his deals, but I wanted to come show you guys this thing because we're thinking about buying it. And Paul's thinking about selling it. Well, everything's for sale up here, but we might buy it. We need you guys' input. So check this thing out. It's a 1992 Freightliner FLC, but it's got a Cummins engine in it. It's not a big cam. I want to say it's like electronically controlled. I've never really seen one like this before. Maybe you guys know what engine this is exactly. I want to say it's I don't think it's a signature series. I think that's the next year newer, but it's super crazy looking. They just finished washing it. Before we put the cab down and go drive it and show you the interior, because it's like immaculate. It's all original. I'm going to show you guys the engine. Maybe you all can tell us what engine it is. I see a data plate here. It's kind of got some paint on it and stuff like that. So someone that's looking at it could probably just tell us exactly what it is. So yeah, we're jumping right into this video. Let's get the cab folded down. 9-speed transmission, single drive rear axle, factory air ride setup. Dude, this would be like the truck would be the ticket for doing a stretch job on, because we've got that Freightliner at the shop, the white Cascadia or Columbia, whatever that thing is. So we were just to take that rear and get it out and cut it right here, and then add that whole frame on, make this thing like 300-inch long. Shoot, this could be the next project that replaces blue collar. What are we gonna call this thing again?
Green dollar.
The green dollar, green collar. All right, let's fold the cab down. Take this thing for a rip. See what it's about. I do not miss this. Even though we just got a freaking Scania, that's the same way. So these things do jack up and down a little bit easier. Though. So there's that. Something else I want to point out that this truck has that blue collar didn't is that factory cab air ride. That is like a mega option that these trucks didn't really come with, unless they're like a highly optioned truck, which is kind of weird because this is a single axle drive. So big thing to point out, this thing will ride way better than blue collar ever did. Bringing back memories already. So this thing's all original. Like all this is, what the world? It's got a 10 CD changer up in this mug. What? That's crazy. I wonder what CDs it's got up.
Hello.
Whoa. Hello.
It's got the 90s Siri.
That was wild. That is wild. It said that. Alright, we'll let it build air pressure first. Bringing back memories already, dude. How do we come over here to do a video that doesn't require work? And look at us.
Yep.
Look at me doing work. I was gonna say, oh, Paul, I'll just show you how to do it. He's like, oh, you want to do it right quick? Go ahead. Why don't you go ahead and do it? Go ahead and do it right quick, Bruce. Will you do it for me? I'm like, what? Hand me that other 5/8 wrench. These are my not getting dirty pants. I don't have many of those. Here I am, getting dirty.
I got all of those.
What?
Getting dirty pants.
No, these are my not getting dirty pants. Ouch.
Need these?
Yeah, in a minute.
Dr. Bruce. Used to be a mechanic, you know.
I know, once upon a time. I got people for that.
Your knuckles started hurting.
I know.
I busted mine too many times.
Yeah, how's that looking? Your spider bite looking?
Oh, it's way better now.
I think I'm gonna want an impact with a 11/16 socket on. I'll put it back together. This thing's got an adjustable like turnbuckle here. You turn to adjust the shifter, which is pretty nice because mine didn't have that. Old blue collar. So I can just keep it turning. We'll be in good shape. Ouch, good shape. All right, we got a pipe wrench here. If I can get it adjusted right. Problem is, as I'm trying to turn it, it's tightening on itself. So this turned into working on Paul's semi truck for free. Nothing out of the norm. Let's see if we can get this thing to turn some more. There it goes. Oh, maybe I spoke too soon.
Dang.
All right, so I've turned it the wrong way. Now I've turned it the correct way. And we should be much better than we are. The only thing we didn't account for, before we tighten it up, let's start it back up and make sure that the airbags air up completely.
I know, it's just like impossible to get put in it.
We're gonna drive this thing for like a week and like, Bruce, come get it.
Yeah.
All right, so let's show the people what we've been talking about. Shifter is now like pretty much dead straight in there in its compartment, so that's what we wanted. All right, let's tighten it all up. Look at we go. And then we can actually go drive it.
Hook it to a trailer.
I don't know about all that.
You don't want to ride?
All right, here we go. Shifter adjusted. It does need a few new belts, but for the alternator, so we turn the air on. Oh, it's not squealing no more.
No. It's a little bumpy in here though.
I mean, it is a single axle, small bunk truck. Paul just didn't know how to shift it. Of course, all the trucks he's had have been automatic, so can't fault him for that. This is the blue collar was a what do you want to call it? Super 10. This is just a straight 9-speed Eaton. Oh, there it goes. Cut the fan off. Just came out of gear. There we go. She got a way good pickup.
Oh yeah.
Wow. The big cam, like the way the fuel system works in these engines is so much more different than the Detroit. The way the engine fuels takes a little bit of getting used to, but she's driving pretty nice.
Oh yeah.
This stuff maybe you kind of missed the Cabover. What about you?
A little bit.
I know you weren't around for the OG Cabover days, but
It was nice, that's for sure. That Cabover always had a smell, and it never left.
it smelled old.
Well, no, like it smelled old, but it smelled like, I don't know, well kept.
This is a 14-liter.
This boy's moving.
Check that Jake brake, see how they're working.
Cool. Pretty quiet.
It needs a straight pipe, that's why. It's still got a muffler.
Yeah.
Check the cab noise, right? So mine, blue collar, had been in an accident before, so it had lots of wind noise. This one's actually pretty nice.
Very quiet, yeah.
You can like carry on a conversation in here.
Definitely.
And she got highway gears in her too, boy. It's so weird seeing the shifter move because the cab is air ride. Yeah, going 60 mile an hour at 1400 RPMs.
Coming around a tight turn.
We're gonna lay into this turn here and pick up speed on the downside. These Cummins just have like a different feel to them too all around. It's crazy. We're going a little road trip here. What do you say?
Yeah. Does it got a horn? Oh yeah, it does.
Boom, found the gear. Found that gear too. So a lot of the viewers probably watching this video, or maybe Americans, but our European friends, these Eaton transmissions, you can double clutch them, but you just float the gears. It falls right in. Yeah, we found the rough road this time.
Oh yeah.
Still not that bad though.
No, that's pretty good.
Pretty happy with this thing, dude. We don't need it. We don't need it. We don't need it. Oh, wasn't too bad. A little railroad action there.
Shoot.
Dude, if we get this thing, first thing we're doing is taking the shop and cutting the muffler off.
Oh yeah. Make it loud. Real loud.
It would ride even better if it had another like 150 inches of wheelbase on it. Literally double the length of it.
Yeah.
We've got the perfect donor at the shop too.
For real.
When you get back to shop, I'll show you guys the truck we're talking about cutting up to add onto the back of this. Paul just doesn't turn anything loose for some reason. That's alright. If you haven't already, go to BruceWilsonShop.com and get entered to win our little go-kart and $1,000 in cash. The days are numbered to get entered, guys. All in all, this is a really nice truck inside still. Like, everything is just super original. It's got 724,000 miles on it when the last oil change is done. That's probably the last time a sticker was put up there, but who knows? On the dash it says 719. This math ain't calculating. But it's an old truck. They're always going to have a lot of miles on them. But climate control, all that back there, everything still works. We tested that out.
So what do you think of it?
I think it's nice. I think whoever had it spent money because it's got a 10-disc CD changer up here. It's connected to the radio.
Really?
And it's also connected to a VCR player in the back. Do you know it had that?
No. I knew it had it, I just
Right there,
never had
right?
it on.
There's an actual VCR.
Wow, should I keep that just for the nostalgia?
I definitely wouldn't mess with that, yeah.
I was gonna rip all this out.
No, leave it. I think it's all original and cool.
That's not though, is it?
That's probably the TV, honestly.
That's for driving down the road and watching a DVD.
Yeah. It's crazy. It's got like the whole Sony, everything's Sony too.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
Only the best for Ellen though.
Yeah, I know.
What's the Sony? You see the
Oh, the name?
yeah.
Whoever owned it definitely loved the truck.
He
like
kept
all-
it inside and he used to tow a horse trailer with it. You know, like
Even look at all
he
this.
thought it was a show hauler.
Even all the solenoids, everything's still all in really nice shape. No hacked together or anything.
There's probably a little book somewhere that shows what he did to it and when he did it.
What?
Oh, there it is.
That's a high option too.
It's air.
And you see it's got a power mirror.
Yeah.
Not a very common stuff.
Check that out. That's on air.
That's pretty cool.
Do you ever get tired of that little air noise that goes off when you hit the brakes or when you hit something?
That?
Yeah. Because she just did it like 3 or 4 times
Yeah.
with the switch.
It is
I need
pretty
to
crazy.
fix this though.
Oh, we just need to go to the. Oh, that broke off from the switch somewhere. Oh, right here.
So I just got to fix the switch and put
The
that back
utility
on.
light. Yeah, Freightliner and Tampa. These are still all the same switches.
No, they're not. Like,
Well, not brand new, but like
yeah.
they even have green LEDs on the dash.
Yeah. Just trying to get it cleaned up a little bit.
Yeah. What's the asking price gonna be for this thing for the viewers?
$49,999.99.
Make offer, guys. It is a sweet truck. Like everything's in really nice
And this
shape.
is all like that's all newer stuff, isn't it?
No, that's all original.
Really?
It's just
I thought this was a company that just did like aftermarket stuff.
no. So like American trucks use everybody else's stuff to build them.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. There's another jab.
Another jab of the American
Another
truck
jab of the
market.
American trucks. Just Scania is the only thing that that's the only thing that tickles Bruce's pickle.
Wonder where the CB is at now.
In there, maybe? No.
No, that's like your
Dash, like
your storage
manual
for
and stuff.
paperwork and stuff like that. That actually has all the specs on the truck in there. I'm surprised it still has that. So 153-inch wheelbase, 358 rear gears, not a bad gear ratio. Yeah. 4 of 92. Cab color, white.
Wow.
I can't even see where it used to be white now.
No.
Maybe they got that off. I don't know. 12,000 pound front rear, 23,000 pound rear.
She's just a baby.
Pretty solid setup. Now I pull back in the yard. Just a couple things I want to point out compared to Blue Collar, because this one was not in a front end collision. And ours had like this piece of like aluminum that folded over and covered it. But this is what the factory access panel is supposed to look like. Again, there to check your oil and all that good stuff, and the factory like wire mesh there. It is in really, really nice shape. It said the factory paint color was white, but I don't see any spots anywhere. Like in here where your feet would, it's definitely been repainted before, but I don't see any spots where white was at. Like even behind the door panels, there's no white anywhere. You can see there's a little bit of paint around there. It's got like all the classic wool seats in it. Missing that kick panel. Again, not a big deal. Looks pretty solid in there. No rust. I know. The reason we couldn't find a roll-up door on it is because the air rides like there's no handle. I thought you meant it was broke off or something.
No.
The only thing I don't like would have to go, I told Paul, is these fuel tanks. Someone like made these so that it looks like a fuel tank extended, but there's like storage boxes in here, which to each their own, but see how,
Oh, what the heck?
yeah, they like plugged off the fuel tank there. And something else is like, where are the batteries at? Oof. So on this side where the fuel tank is in the same situation, right there's our batteries. They're kind of just like sliding around in there though, which you gotta remember, this is a 1993 truck and it's in great condition. Blue collar was in worse shape when I got it compared to this thing. Brand new tires, 24.5s. Airbags look brand new on it. Let's say it's got brand new shocks on it. The fella that had it never really used the fifth wheel. He had one of those things that sits in here, kind of like what we have.
Yeah.
To put a gooseneck ball, and he pulled a regular gooseneck trailer. That's why there's electric brakes, and there's no airlines hanging up there. So this thing has lots of potential. Comment down below, guys. Do we buy this thing, or do we just help Paul list it up for sale and let him sell it? But we don't need more projects. We just bought that black Scania.
This ain't much of a project, though.
I mean, it really isn't. It's just like putting lipstick on a pig.
Yeah.
And if we need parts for this, it's like next day.
Yep.
But if it'd be a project, if we did cut it in half or cut it back here and stretch it, I don't think that'd be too much of a project.
I think it'd be cool just to leave it how it is, honestly.
We're
saying.
not in the business of leaving things how
I know.
they are.
Single axle, Cabover.
We're
That's
not
cool.
in the business of leaving stuff how it is. Come on, dude.
I mean, I'm just saying that's just the one thing.
Single axle Cabover are not cool.
It is cool.
No. Needs a CB antenna put back up there. Get rid of these wings on the back. Someone's been to the Wildwood Chrome Shop. Dude. Whoever put the weights on back here forgot to peel the weights off the mud flap, so they got all doo-doo looking. Overall, a nice truck, guys. I just need your input. Do we buy it and do something cool with it, or help Paul sell it? Do we need any more projects? We do have a lot of projects, but another Cabover project would be cool, and it's so hard to find a Cabover cab that is in nice shape. And interior being original and in nice shape. Like, we would just clean up the factory interior and leave it.
Yeah.
Because it's all in really, really nice shape for how old it is. So definitely could use some floaters on the front. Like I was on Blue Collar, the big single wheels. Dude. It shuts so nice. So guys, I'm back here at the shop. You checked out this Cabover. Let us know, like I said, if we should get it or not. We've got business expense in the shop. Lake has been doing all kinds of stuff to it while I've been out of town. I'm about to be heading off to Sweden once again to have a meeting with Scania and go on the test track, do all kinds of cool stuff. That'll be following up next week. Hope to see you all there. We are going to be hosting a meet and greet next. Hang on, I'll tell you right now. So we're going to be hosting a meet and greet at the Scania dealer on Tuesday the 13th at 16:30. 4:30 is how Americans say it. 4:30 p.m. at the it was Kongens Karva. I'm probably butchering that, but that's the dealership there in Kongens Karva at 16:30-ish, probably around 1700. So come find us there on Tuesday the 13th. If you have any viewers over in Sweden, we'll be there for a few hours at least. I'm gonna have some t-shirts with us from America to give you some of you guys that come and find us there. But yeah, I want to run down everything that Lake has got accomplished on business expense. We've got full brand new interior kit from the Day Cab company to put in this thing. We're gonna be putting some new seats in it, all kinds of cool stuff. Out of the Treader Taxi, because we've got some new seats to go in the Treader Taxi from our friends at Four Estates. But you guys know we installed all these TRUX lights that are dual revolution, but none of them worked, right? Because I just got them all installed, but Lake went about it and got them all working. Lake, you know, kick them on. So disregard the marker light center in the corner. We got to swap those out still. But so right now we've got all of our ambers on, running lights. We've got headlights. Boom, LED headlights. Got high beams. High beams.
Shoot.
And then if you turn the headlights back off.
Ooh, that looks so good.
So then we've got we set it up so that you still have something on the front with the halos around it with the blue switchbacks on it. And the blues are gonna be on the front corner here. We just gotta get some to put there. All blue button lights down the cab right here. Looking freaking sick. And then back here on the back, there's also a light panel that has been on here for a while, but it is also dual revolution. Go ahead and switch it back to normal. You gotta turn the key on for the back. We got to adjust some wiring stuff on it right now, but you can see that right there comes on. All right. So on this table over here, we got tons more lights laid out. Lots of 4-inch lights like this right here that we're gonna be putting on the truck also, but on the back of the cab, we're right there, put that right there. But these we're gonna be putting 1, 2, 3, 4 right down the back of the cab. These are also gonna be red to blues. Now these are red to blues right there. We've got mirror lights to hang on the mirrors right here, and we've got a ton more watermelon lights. And we've got a piss load more of the 3/4 button lights. We're gonna end up building a deck plate that looks really nice and putting a new fifth wheel on it. And then running the button lights all the way down the deck plate, all the way to the end. I think that's gonna be our best use for those. So we're kind of de-sled pulling it just for now. We're still gonna maybe hit up a sled pull here and there, but I wanna be able to drive it down the road. So I gotta get all the lights on it. And it's gotta be looking cool and functional at the same time. I showed you guys before, but maybe some of the new viewers will see. This is the new interior kit we've got to go in the pulling truck from the day cab company. It's all brand new. It's just we've had it in storage for a little while, but we're actually using the little giveaway truck as a as a place to store everything. But all new. I mean, every panel in the truck's gonna be brand new. It's gonna be like brand new inside. Well, you guys are seeing us use the truck for its intended purpose of hauling around interior. You could be hauling anything and everything around your own neighborhood with this truck. I misspoke. I said the giveaway ended Friday. I'm sorry. We have so much going on here. February 11th at 11:59 p.m. actually ends February 12th at 11:59 p.m. So you have like, what's that, like 4 days left to get entered to win this thing. I'll be in Sweden when the giveaway ends, but we're gonna be promoting the heck out of it because you're gonna get this truck and $1,000 in cash. So you either come out here, pick it up, we'll find a way to get it shipped out to you. One of those two. It's freaking sick, guys. Every little kid deserves to have something like this to cruise around the neighborhood in. So only at brucewilsonshop.com can you get entered to win, and our blue collar trucking hats are back in stock. These things are freaking sick. Don't miss out on them. Trailer Taxi shirts, the new Scania shirts, they're freaking awesome too. Hope to see you guys get entered. Comment down below. Do we get this Freightliner truck bought, or do we let this one ride and maybe find it a new owner? Paul thinks he wants to keep it, but he likes things for about 2 weeks and he gets rid of them. So comment down below. Make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe if you're new around here, and comment down below. Lots of questions asked in this video. See you later. Peace.